Imagine waking up one day and realizing the words you speak every single day are not yours. They're echoes from people who lived thousands of years ago, in places you've never seen, in worlds that don't even exist anymore. Because the truth is this: every language you know, every sentence you've ever spoken, carries a secret origin story hidden inside it. Long before English, before Urdu, before Spanish, before Arabic, before any country even existed, there was one ancient language spoken by people who had no writing, no cities, no kingdoms. They lived in forests, moved with animals, hunted to survive. But their words became the foundation of almost every major language on Earth. Linguists call it Proto-European, the mother tongue of half the world. And the craziest part, nobody has ever heard it spoken. Nobody knows what it truly sounded like. And yet its fingerprints are everywhere. Take the word mother. In English, it's mother. In German, it's mutter. In Persian, it's matter. In Sanskrit, it's mater. Across thousands of years, thousands of kilometers, the same sound survived. It traveled through migrations, wars, disasters, and new civilizations. But it didn't die. It evolved. English didn't fall from the sky. It began as a rough, tribal language spoken by Germanic warriors. Then Vikings invaded and mixed their words. Then French knights took over England and dumped thousands of French words into it. That's why English feels like a weird mix, because it literally is. A language built from battles, invasions, and stolen kingdoms. Spanish, it's actually Latin. The language of Rome, carried across Europe by soldiers. When the empire collapsed, Latin didn't die, mutated. In Spain, it became Spanish. In France, it became French. In Italy, it became Italian. Same roots, different branches, grown from the ashes of empire. Arabic didn't spread quietly either. It traveled with merchants across deserts, with scholars who preserved science when Europe was in darkness, with sailors who carried it to Africa and Asia. Arabic shaped hundreds of languages by giving them new words for numbers, astronomy, medicine, and poetry. But the wildest story of all is Sanskrit. It shaped languages across India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and beyond. It carried religious stories, mathematics, philosophy. Words like yoga, karma, avatar, these are ancient, older than many of today's nations. And yet they live in modern speech like time travelers. Every language carries a memory, hidden histories in every sound. English speakers casually say brother, never knowing they're repeating a sound from a world where mammoths still roamed. Urdu speakers say zindagi, never realizing the word began its journey in ancient Persia. Spanish speakers say familia, not knowing they're sharing a piece of a Roman soldier's life. Languages don't just communicate, they survive, they adapt. They travel through generations like DNA. They carry wars, migrations, love stories, victories, tragedies, keen, and secrets older than history books. And the next time you speak any word, any sentence, remember this: you are repeating the voice of someone who lived thousands of years before you were born. A voice carried through time, hidden inside your everyday words. A voice that refuses to die.